Hi everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings. This is video number 3 of my Project Life series, and we are just going to look at the very basic products that you guys need if you want to start Project Life in January and you just want to get those products and you want to round them up and hold on to them and start fresh for the new year. So the first thing that you're going to need is you're going to need an album. This is a We Are Memories Keeper album. Okay, this is the leather album. I have used this album. I have 2 years worth of Project Life in this album. This is a Becky Higgins album. It's the Fifth and Frolic album. And it's not a leather, faux leather album. And I have 5 of these albums, but they only have 2 years in them. You know, all split up. So they're basically the same. They have this great thing right here I need to print out and everything. What I don't like about these albums are $19.99 at Michael's. Oftentimes you can find them 50% off or buy one get one free. I recently got albums and they were buy one get one free, and so I picked up all my albums. What I don't like about these is sometimes right here will rip, and you can see it's already starting to. So it's starting to get, because you open and close it so much. So that's what I don't like about these. I wish they did not do that, because otherwise they're perfect. They have the metal corner. They are pretty good. I tend to have a hard time getting, I do half a year. I do 2 albums per year. I do January through June in one album, and I do July through December in my next album, and I have a hard time fitting everything in. So I am trying out this year. This is all product that I'm using this coming year. So this is the We Are Memory Keepers faux leather album, and you can get these exact albums. You can get them at Target, and they are $19.99. You can get these at Michael's, and they are $29.99. And oftentimes they will be on sale, 25% off, 40% off. You know, buy one get one free. But they are the same album. This is the color that I'm going with. It's the teal. I really love it. It comes already with page protectors that are just 12 by 12, and I just pull those out. I do not use them. I save them for other projects, but I do not use them. You will want to keep this piece in. The Becky Higgins albums should come with a clear one that says Becky Higgins, cultivate a good life and record it. If it does not, you need to contact American Crafts and request that you get this sent to you, and they will send it to you. I promise you. And if they don't, contact me and I will make sure that they send it to you, because it is very important to have. This will keep your pages from warping if your album is not closed correctly. So you're going to want a 3-ring binder. Okay, so I got this one. Very excited. I've wanted this color forever, for probably 2 years now, and I finally found a place that had it. So I have 2 for next year. Next, you're going to want, I just suggest getting a big packet of page protectors. Now, there's lots of companies now that do these 12 by 12 pocketed page protectors. Snap, We Are Memory Keepers. Those are the ones I can think of right off the top of my head. I will be very, very honest with you, and I will tell you that I only use Becky Higgins, and it's not for any other reason than I just like my album to all look the same. So I use a lot of different inserts. I use 6 by 12 inserts. I use 8.5, 8 by 10 inserts. I just use a ton of inserts, and she has every insert you can think of. And so to keep my album looking all the same, I just like to use one brand. So I suggest getting a big box. You get 60 of them. And depending on if you take horizontal or vertical pictures, depending on your style, you can get either the design A, which is this way, which is what I use, or you can get the design D, which is the other way, the horizontal. So then I also, after you get this is really all you need, is one box of page protectors. But you can also get a big box. There's 60 of them, and you get 10 each of these different designs. And that can be helpful. I did, when I first started, I did get a box of both. And again, you can find these at Michael's, and lots of times it's, you know, you can get them for 50% off. So they're $29.99, but again, I only pick them up when they're 50% off. And then, so after you have that, I'll do a video. I just realized I'll do a video of how I set up my album for the year, or what product that I have at the very beginning of the year. But so far you're going to need an album, and you're going to need page protectors, and then you're going to need to choose a core kit. So this is where it gets sort of fun. And there's tons of them out there. When I first started Project Life, there were 4, maybe 5 core kits that I had to choose from when I first found Project Life. Now there are a ton of core kits. My favorite 2, hands down, are the Midnight core kit and the Seafoam core kit, and these work awesome together. So the Seafoam core kit is this really beautiful blue, and like a craft color, tannish color, black and white, and then a really great orange. And I love this core kit, the Seafoam core kit. I love, I love, I love. It is exclusive to Amazon, so you can only get it on Amazon.com. But I love it. I love the filler cards. This is what life looks like. Today is good. So then the Midnight core kit is a black and white and yellow theme color. And it goes really amazing. You can see. It goes really amazing with the Seafoam. So these actually could be used together if you got 2. Core kits are $29.99. Again, you can get them 40 to 50% off. And I now never pay more than $12 for an entire core kit. I do already have a Midnight core kit and a Seafoam core kit mixed up. I store my core kits by color, and so I already have both of these kits all mixed up into my color, but I did pick up another core kit of each of these to just have, if I just want to pull out one core kit and use one core kit in a month, I thought it would be nice to have these 2 since they are my favorite. And then here's a honey edition, and it's more colorful. There are tons of options, you guys, for core kits. There are this just happens to be only half a kit because I already had a full kit. Again, I just wanted another one in the box so I could just pull out the box if I wanted. But there are so many different options and styles to choose from. You can just Google it. You can go on my website, and I have a page that has quite a few of them listed, and I've done videos on them, and you can see that. So you're just going to choose a core kit, and I would suggest just picking 1 or 2 core kits to start out with to start your journey. And then as you do it for a couple months, you might get bored. That happened to me. I chose Clementine. By February, I was a little bit bored and wanted something different. So that started the love of core kits. If you love pattern paper, you'll probably love core kits. So grab 1 core kit, and then that way you can start out with it and get a really good feel for doing scrapbooking project lifestyle. So the next thing that you're going to need is you're going to need some pens to do journaling. There's tons of options, okay? It's really up to you what you feel comfortable doing. You can also do it on the computer. I will have some options on how to do that. I thought I'd share with you some of my favorite pens. These are the Pen Joy, Ink Joy from Papermate. And I really, really love these pens. They're amazing. I love the way they write. They're not that expensive. I think I spent $3.99 on them at Walmart. And you get several different colors. This is only a handful of them that I have sitting in my office. But you do get some really fun colors. They write beautifully. I love them. My favorite pen of all time is the RSVP pen in fine point, and I love these pens. They have a great grip to write. You can get them in blue or black. They have purple. I think they have pink and red. I mean, there's some color options. I always get them in blue and black, but I love those. And then there's, of course, Sharpies, which I'm a big Sharpie fan. I have just a couple packages of these. And they come in all the different colors. You can get, you know, the different ones. And sometimes they write good for me depending on the kind of paper. Sometimes they don't. And then there is the Project Life, the Becky Higgins Project Life actual journaling pens. I'm going to be doing a review of these when we talk about journaling, the week we talk about journaling. I've opened them up and I've used them and I have an opinion about them. So I will definitely be sharing about these the week we do that. So those are the products that you need to start. And then of course you need your photos. So that is really your preference. If you want to, and we'll talk more about it when we talk about photos, but if you print weekly, or if you have a stack of photos that you're working on, or if you want to print monthly, you'll just need to have photos with you to get started. And the only other thing that I'll mention that you might want to have is a corner rounder, because all of the Project Life products their corners are rounded. So if it bothers you to have straight edges next to a rounded edge, you will want to have a corner rounder. I use the We Are Memory Keepers. This is the Chomper, and it has the 1/2 inch and 1/4 inch. And if you ask me, the 1/4 inch lines up perfect enough for me. Lots of people will say it's not perfect, but to me, it is perfect enough. It doesn't bother me at all. So you might want to have that. But other than that, that's the only products that you're going to need to get started. So if you have any questions, please leave a comment, Facebook me, email me, and I will get back to you. And then I'm going to wrap it up for today. I've talked forever. So sorry, guys. And tomorrow, we will talk about first getting started. I'll show you setting up next year's album. We're close enough to the end of the year that I'm going to get my album set up and show you some things with that. And then I have the really long video of getting caught up, and then we're going to set some goals. So I'll be back tomorrow with those items, and thank you guys so much for coming by, hanging out with me, watching these videos, and I will talk to you tomorrow.